players, did y'all watch this monstrosity with Legion? Baby, I made the mistake of watching this while I was getting a massage yesterday. And it was the worst mistake I ever made, honey, because ain't nothing like being lied to when you're trying to relax. Y'all go ahead and grab your tea and have a seat, honey. Let's get into this. So Jerome, a.k.a. Legion Mccoy, has done an interview with Simply Wavy on YouTube. It's about 2 hours and I believe 48 minutes long. In my opinion, it's 2 hours and 47 minutes of nothing but lies. I actually applaud the creator for keeping a straight face during this entire thing, because Legion has an answer for everything, and in every situation he comes off as a martyr. That lets me know that this person is a lie and the truth ain't never been in him. So one of the first questions that was asked of Legion that in my opinion was of any significance was whether he played arena football, who he played for, and if he attended San Diego State. Now, it's very important to note here that Legion decrees and declares that he did play arena football. It was a short amount of time. He also stated that he attended San Diego State. He couldn't initially go because his family couldn't afford it, but then he got a scholarship to play football. Now, he would not provide any receipts to substantiate that claim. Like, if you played football for a college, even if you rode the bench, there's likely a photo of you at practice or a photo riding the bench, you know, something. He didn't provide anything, and there's nothing on Annalise Keaton's internet to substantiate that claim. Also, it takes you back to where Reesa stated that he said that he was a private citizen, that his father paid for that service. I've never heard of anything like that. When you attend a college, typically, like going, searching for a job, your job may request, you know, a student verification. I've done those in my capacity at my employer. And, you can call a college and request a student verification. If this person has applied for a job. So it would make no sense for you to decree and declare that you're a private citizen and you don't want anybody to know anything about your college career. It makes no sense. Also, he stated that they couldn't verify the arena. He wouldn't verify the arena football because he said that he was asked by the team and had to sign paperwork to not disclose that information, because he claimed that people were turning in tickets. However, no one knows where he allegedly played arena football for, so how are people turning in tickets? There's nothing on the internet to substantiate the claim. It makes absolutely no sense. It went downhill from there in this interview. Legion is saying that he never told Reesa Teesa that he was going to buy a $700,000 house. He already had a house in Douglasville that he was staying in. He never lived in this studio apartment. It was just an apartment for him to have during the week because Atlanta traffic is so bad. But he already had a house that was bought and paid for. But for some reason, they decided to live in Reesa's 3-bedroom townhouse. He never really answers why that was the case when Reesa said that she didn't want to even live in that area. She would actually prefer to go over to Douglasville, but he never explains why they never lived in his home that was paid for versus paying rent. It doesn't make sense. Also, he said that Reesa had bad credit. He wasn't going to buy her that BMW, a $90,000 vehicle, because he didn't feel like basically that she had showed him that she knew the value of $1. But you moved into her townhome where she had been paying for rent before you got there. But you didn't think she knew the value of $1. But I digress, honey. He also said that the catalyst for their breakup was Reesa cheating on him, and that the baby that she was pregnant with was not his. He did go to the doctor with her. She was 5 weeks pregnant. He says there's no way she could have been 5 weeks pregnant because they had not had any contact in that way. So they talked about it, and he decided, I guess, to still marry her even though she was pregnant by another man. That's also the person that he decrees and declares had pulled into her driveway when he was at home and Reesa was gone. He also stated that the person that Reesa was cheating with was a co-worker's husband, one of her co-worker's husbands. He also said that he never cheated on Reesa. The phone that she found with those messages was his co-worker's phone. They all had the same phones. And he accidentally took his co-worker's phone home. He was not trying to mess around with any ooey gooey worker. So that's my synopsis of the interview. You're welcome to go check it out on Simply Wavy's YouTube. On Facebook, I will put that in the description where you can go and click on it and be lied to for yourself. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This guy's fat face on lying. I will not be indulging in anything else that he decides to do, because I do not appreciate being lied to. All right, players, put your thoughts in the comments. This is Double D Mova for the Black Accurate News.
Anybody that ever told you differently was a fat phase-on liar.